G'day guys, and welcome back to Chasing Dreams. This week we take a wrong turn which leads us straight to New South Wales' steepest four-wheel drive tracks. Everything just seems to go wrong for us, from taking the wrong turns multiple times to punctured tyres to overcrowded camps, but that's just life on the road without a plan. Mate, we are in for an absolute cracker, so what are we waiting for? Let's get stuck right in. Well, we've taken the back road and we don't know where we are. The road that we were originally on said that we can get through on our maps, but as we're on it, it said no through road. So now we're taking another path and fingers crossed it gets us to where we are heading. This is what it's all about for us. I can't believe we're lost. But what a view! So it is currently Christmas time and we're heading into the new year in the next couple of days. So new me, what do you reckon? Hey? Little skinhead Ned. So what we've done, the long and short of it is, HEMA Maps has been taken over by another company. They've stuffed us around. We're moving on. We've now bought ourselves a little tablet and a mapping system that we're testing out. We have been testing it now, I'm going to say, for about a month, and it's been unreal. Like, this is so good, to be honest. So this is how we're finding out all of our track and finding those paths less travelled, which I have to tell you, it just warms the cockles, hey? It really does. So this is where we are. So we're the little red dot, and just next to it, that white line, that was the road we were hoping to go along. Unfortunately, it says no through road. So we are going to have to go through that green area. So this is how we look around and search now and find all the roads that are less travelled so we can bring them along for you guys. I've got to say, this has been pretty cool, hey. Works really well so far. Nice cheap little Christmas present for us. And I guess we'll let you know in the future how we sort of go with it and if it's something that we recommend to you guys. I reckon it's going to be, but we'll see how we go after a few tests. Well, let's go and see what this has in store for us and go and see what this track's all about. You know, the best part that just makes me so excited? We haven't seen another car. There is no one here, mate. And we're not even that far out of massive cities. I can't believe it. Come on, guys. Let's go explore.
I thought you might just want some casual four-wheel driving for your Sunday.
It's steep.
Did not know this is where I was taking you.
You are regretting picking this track, aren't you? How you going with it, Dale?
My heart is going like a million miles an hour. I didn't even film that last one. It was so steep. I'm like...
It is so funny driving. I'm trying to concentrate to make sure we're not losing grip or anything, and you just hear... They were steep, man. I would love to have, I think it's called like a gradient on what sort of degree that is. Because I would have to nearly put that up there with steeper than the Bloomfield track that has all the concrete and everything.
Oh, yeah.
It really is pretty grippy and everything, so nothing to really worry about, but...
I did not like it.
You know what's also funny though? What goes up must come back down. This is great. Look at that big steep hill coming up. Can you see it?
Yeah.
At least the road's easy, hey? Like,
Yeah, the road's lovely.
and it's rated on what that new Tracks app as a medium.
Yeah, medium track.
Holy.
Oh.
It's pretty steep. It just doesn't have these whoops. Last time that whoop was the one that like...
Yeah, it's like you're already going vertical and then they throw a whoop in.
Hold on, pup. Alrighty, this next challenge, it's steep. It is very steep. I struggled to walk up it, just that first little section, but I don't think it's going to go for too long. Best part about having a drone, I've shot it up and I've sort of gone along, and I think it's no worse than what we've already been up. I just wanted to make sure there's no rutted sections or anything like that. Again, being in a 70 series, these things are so tippy. I know people write to us all the time and say you're so nervous in spots that aren't anything, but it feels so nerve-wracking. And this is our home on wheels and we're alone. Like, there is no one. I think we've passed, I'm going to say 2 to 3 cars today. We've been on this track for about 2 hours, just plodding along. So the fact that if anything goes wrong up there, we've got nothing to really help us other than our winch and like ourselves, you know what I mean? And 2, if I get to a spot that I'm just like, damn, we can't go anywhere, like I don't want to go any further, I've either got to reverse right back down this massive steep hill or just go for it, because we do not have a way to turn around up there. She's single lane, mate. So wish us luck. If you're going to write to us and say, I don't know what you're so scared about, it's all good, mate. I do not mind. It is just nerve-wracking being in a tippy vehicle. And to be honest, even just like this little step that I'm coming up here, we'll see how we go. Wish us luck.
Everybody out in the world, stop messing around. Calling all you freaks and nerds, you're just missing what you want. My brother's going down the drain, my sister's living the dream, but everybody's singing along. It's okay, we'll all soon be gone. Hey, what's the matter with the bright red lights? Hey, in the moment when the world went blind, but everything's alright. We don't give a damn this time.
It's fairly easy, I think. You might like this one.
I don't, but I trust you.
I can stop.
If we weren't on a hill, I wouldn't. But we are.
Just check this. Show your actual face, mate.
I think I managed to lock my seatbelt.
That felt like it came out of nowhere. Hey, I like looked at it and went, oh, that's not too bad. Then we on it and I was like, whoa, 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 what? That was nerve-wracking going up there. Like, if we had just started spinning the wheels or something, lost a bit of grip because of the shaly rocks, like I would have soiled. I would have. I definitely didn't rip the seat cover off, but if something happened, I would have been soiled at the same time. This has been fun though.
It has. We weren't expecting it at all.
This is unreal little adventures, eh? I guess it's just that unknown that we just love heading into. We really have found what we're so excited about heading into this year. And again, we don't want to do tracks that are going to wreck our car or whatever. So we don't want to do too much of that. But just adventures like this are just unreal, hey?
Yeah, like we just don't know what the day is going to bring.
And I'll tell you, don't follow where we go, because you only see the slightest snippet of what we do. Half the time we spin going down the wrong way, turning back. 100k trip probably turns in, let's just double it every time. If we expect something to take us 200, we need to expect for ourselves that we need 400 kilometres worth of fuel, because that's what happens every time. We get so lost.
To be honest, like I'm the navigator, and I say that with air quotes because I am absolutely terrible at reading a map.
We've come up with, we haven't tweaked it just yet, but we will still maintain chasing dreams. That's what we are. We're always going to be out here chasing our dreams, chasing our passions, whatever they may be, and our goals and dreams are always going to change and evolve. But what we do is we are literally just Sunday drivers every day.
Yep.
That is what we're about.
Yep.
Just picking a road, Sunday driver, just cruise through, whether it's main roads or unsealed roads. That's what we're about, and finding awesome campsites. This is too much fun.
This is
too much.
Abercrombie River National Park.
Is that what this is?
Yep.
Got a two-tongue weight from my hairline to my backbone, and it's dragging me around, but I don't listen. All your critics already mind your own business. That's right.
Four drive only past this point.
Yeah, it was.
We made it through some trails and didn't roll it. Are you happy?
I'm happy now. Nah, that was awesome, but I'm definitely ready to get off the track and let's go find camp.
We're going down.
Okay guys, this is me from the future. I just want to clarify a couple of things. We honestly looked at the map from that no-through road section and thought that it was about 20 k's to get from one side over to the area we needed and get straight out of there and into our journey. And of course, we have Luna, so we weren't too sure about heading in. We did look up, and we are allowed to drive from one side of a national park to another without stopping, at least to get onto our roads. Turns out this was a wild adventure, going up hills, down hills, and everything in between. We searched for an exit. Unfortunately, we tried about 3 or 4 and they are now closed and you just cannot get out of it. There was only one other exit on the other side and we eventually found it, and we did our best to get out of there as soon as possible without stopping, other than assessing the situation with the steep hills ahead. Enough of me, let's get back into it.
Hit the road, Jack. Won't come back, no. You can sign me. With a double in my hand, now here's to the cheaters. Hey, hey, hey.
You're never going to guess. We have something super exciting to share with you that is right behind us. Little tip, we drove past it as per normal. Had to turn around and come back because we missed yet another one.
Yep.
Let's go and have a look. We've made it to the last state in Australia that we haven't been to. Same with Luna. We're finally in the ACT. We've officially ticked off every state. Yep, I'm standing on this side of the line. How cool is that? And I assume you know where we might be heading just after we've had a quick look around the ACT. If you don't know, I'll give you this time to think, all right? What is a massive, say, landmark near the ACT? Have some time. I know you'll be able to guess it. That's right, we're going to be headed to Mt Kosciuszko, the tallest mountain in Australia. We are with Luna, so we're not sure just exactly how much we can share with you, but maybe we'll have to drive through it to get to the other side. Who knows? I'm excited though, hey. Our final state. We better get out of here, keep exploring. Let's get in to our final state. Well, guys, as we said, we have made it officially to the ACT. We decided we've got to come up to a lookout, just have a look at it, and then we're probably just going to shoot out, to be honest with you. We are talking about if we are going to do anything, but I don't think we're going to go down, mate, and fight the traffic and stuff. What a great little view, hey? Definitely a lot smaller than what I thought, just like looking down onto it, but it's a very clean little place, hey? Let's go and see what's waiting around that corner. ACT ticked off for us. I can't believe it. We are somewhere here on the map right now, just heading across. We've just got to get from one side to the other, and then we'll be in the vicinity of Mt Kosciuszko. This is cool. Look at this view, mate. Yeah, this is a cool little adventure that was unexpected.
Yes.
Well, like, we knew we were coming on it, obviously. I told you this is the way we're heading, but no research, mate. We just head.
I wasn't expecting this though, so.
No. Well, we're getting our act together, heading back over to New South Wales.
There it is over there.
It's a little one. Well, guys, we are officially into the new year. I've got to say, this was our first time trying to find a camp during this period, and I thought, you know, we're far enough inland that there won't be too many people. Let me tell you, I think it took us 6 or 7 campsites to find one, and then we are here at Blowering Dam, I believe it's called. What an absolute gem of a find. This place was absolutely chockers, this whole area, and there's like 7 campsites along this dam just on this side, and then you've got the other side. Heaps of people were down here skiing, getting the boats out, doing all this stuff for New Year's. It was absolutely unreal. I've got to say, we are very lucky to have found a spot like this to be able to pull up to. I think we've been here like 4 days now, just letting the crowds get away and get ready to get back exploring with less people around. If you are after a spot that is honestly so large you're going to have an area to yourself and just the peace and quiet, this is the spot for you, I'm telling you. Easy to get into, like the road is pretty simple, to be honest with you, and then you've got these gorgeous snowy mountains in the background. The sunset that goes over them is just incredible, hey. It's time to move on. We're going to try and actually head back to a place that we went through and was hoping we were going to get a stop, but honestly the area was like a little pack of Tic Tacs, mate. I'm telling you, they were on top of each other like it was a good time, I swear to you. So we're going to go back there and just have a look, and fingers crossed. I'm loving it. I've totally forgotten Luna's birthday. Hey, it was your birthday.
Yep, New Year's Day, baby.
Thank you, Pop. Oh,
Big stretch.
for an old girl. 8 years old, can you believe it? What an adventure. And it's not stopping there, mate, so let's get this off, let's pack up and get into what today has in store. I'm excited.
A few moments later.
Whilst packing up, we've noticed we've got another little issue. The tyre has a slow leak. So what we use for the dishes is just water and dishwashing liquid inside it. So give it a shake up and then just go along your tyre and look for the issue. In our case, thankfully, it's a screw. I thought I'd stuffed up on higher pressures on these rocks and maybe I took a big chunk out of the tyre. That is not the case, and I'm absolutely stuck. Come down to where it is, give it a spray, and you can see the bubbles forming from your soap, and we know that's where our issue is. That means I'm proud of my accomplishment. But we shouldn't be proud just yet. I need the squirt bottle, please, Dora.
Where'd you put it?
I think I'll put it back.
Okay.
Sorry. I think we did a thing. That took stuff all to do. Got it done. Luckily, we've got a tyre repair kit. I think our one is like a $30 one or something from King's. And it's got everything we've needed. This is our third tyre that we've fixed. As quick as that, back on the road, heading into town. The joys, eh? Nice little travel day for us. As I always say, plans are meant to change, and we just couldn't get a spot near to Mut, I think. I think that's how you say it. I am sorry if you are from there, and we are butchering, but I quite like the name myself. We have just rocked up to this gorgeous little spot overlooking this lake. Unfortunately, a local gave us this spot, so we cannot share it, but unreal. So glad we got here for the night. We did come into this town to try and go to a caravan park. Unfortunately, they are seasonal for dogs, and we are in peak school holidays. They are super busy, so unfortunately it was a no-go from them, and the other two in town, no dogs. So we were left to try and find our own thing. Spoke to a local. He said head down here. Absolutely mint spot, so I can't argue with that, eh? This will do us for the night, and then tomorrow we are heading to drive through where Mt Kosciuszko is. I can't believe we are right there, hey? So stick around, let's see how we go. Bring you along. I'm ready for a good night's sleep. See you in the morning. Well, today is certainly a day of plans not going the way we expected. We were hoping to just cruise through the Kosciuszko National Park from one side to the other. Pretty cool drive, but we were hopefully on a road where we were able to see the tallest mountain in all of Australia. One, we weren't allowed to pull up anywhere because we've got Luna. Two, there was no opportunity that we seen where there was a sign to say look out for the mountain. So unfortunately, the way that you get to it is like this inland road that's only a one-way one, so we wouldn't have been able to take it because it doesn't link up with the main road to get out. So unfortunately, we stitched this one right up.
This whole video has pretty much been about trying to get to Mt Kosciuszko. We didn't even do it.
Nah. This was our whole mission, was to come and just tick this one off. We're in the area, let's do it. It sounds awesome. Look, I don't know if we missed it. I don't know if there was an area that we could have done it, but my advice, this road here on the screen, do not take that if you have a dog and you're expecting to see Mt Kosciuszko. Okay, it's very windy. It's somewhat boring because you can't stop and do anything anyway. Especially if you have a caravan, it's a lot of hills and stuff like that. It just makes it not worth it. Still cool to see and say you've been in the area, but the fact that you can't just tick and say that you've seen it just takes away from it a bit, I guess. But one thing we weren't expecting and were super surprised about today, what have we done?
We made it to Victoria.
We've jumped across the pond again. And literally, mate, the Murray River splits them. Well, you're probably expecting us to have somewhat of an idea. I got nothing. Alright, we're on the Murray River. We're waiting for mail. So I think tomorrow we're just going to go down and look for another beautiful spot on the Murray. One thing to still remember, it is super busy. I don't know if people are going to be going back to work this week, and hopefully it frees up a few. But either way, mate, we'll find a spot to park up. No stress. Just head to the next one if the next one's full. But that is a massive learning curve for next year, is certainly be prepared to struggle to find a spot. I'm going back to sit in front of the creek. He's doing the fun job of folding up clothes. I would help, right, if you're going to give me any stick about it. But I don't fold like this. She's tried to teach me like 10 times, mate. But the fact that she folds these shirts so small is ridiculous. Give us a demo on a shirt.
Okay, I will.
Come on. Everyone's been asking for it from you.
For a while, actually.
For like 10 years now.
Keep forgetting to do it.
Oh my god, look
Fold
at
it in
that.
half.
Fold it in half.
Fold it in half again.
Fold it in half again.
Flip it. Bop it. Twist it. Ta-da.
You're probably sitting at home going, mate, and you can't wrap your head around it. I can't remember where we just came from, alright? Let alone remembering how to fold my shirt, and then my pants are a different way. You got to do tuck it in, and undies are a different way, and it's pretty particular too. If you do one wrong thing, it just gets unravelled, mate. I tried for a long time, and she just goes, please leave. But they fold up to like next to nothing. Hey, you got to remember that I've got so much fabric in mine, and that's how many shirts? 4.
4 shirts, yeah.
Alright, that is finally one tutorial on how to fold a t-shirt. I'm going back to the river. See you tomorrow.
Another night and I'm just walking, city lights and people talking. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I wonder if you got that feeling, staring at your bedroom ceiling, and think about me the way I think about you. Could you tell me, should I let you go? Yeah, I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know if I'm gonna be yours, so don't you keep me waiting. Yeah, I have to know, yeah, I have to know if you wanna be mine, 'cause this is so frustrating. Tell me now, don't keep me waiting. Hey, these 4 walls get so depressing. I'm so tired of my second guessing, reading every text you sent just one more time. It's quiet when we both are sober, but 2 drinks in and we start all over again. And it feels so.
What an adventure from those steep hills at Abercrombie National Park. I can't believe it. Seriously, what we get up to and throw ourselves into is unreal. I can't believe that the big girl just tackles challenges like that and just gets through. I have to say, I am so sorry we didn't catch a glimpse of Mt Kosciuszko. We are very disappointed, but you get that. That is life, traveling with a dog, and we still had a great time exploring the area. And now over to Victoria, spending the last 3 days on the Murray River. I have to say, this Murray is absolutely stunning. It really, really is. I can't wait to explore it more, see what other spots we can find. It's just an unreal part of the world. Guys, we thank you so much for coming with us. Your support means the absolute world to us. It truly does. If you want to see how we got here, go back, see the other episodes, come along on the journey. We appreciate it so much. You are an absolute bloody legend. We'll catch you next week, wherever we may be, mate. Let's get out there and explore Victoria. What are you yapping about over here, mate, behind the car?
Another thing that he forgot to mention that was a big part of this episode was we completed our last state.
Yeah, I totally forgot we went in there. I had to think about That's unreal, hey. All, how many states?
7. Oh, Tasmania, 8. 8 states.
Are you sure? This way. What's wrong? Oh, a big grasshopper.
Why do they always attack me?
I lost him. I don't know where he jumped. We have just pulled up right next to this little creek, mate. The Murray River. So we haven't pulled up to a creek at all, have we? We pulled up to the Murray River, mate. Wow, look at that view too. Watch the track, watch the track. When they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. We're still climbing, mate. Down, 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 down.
Okay, so you grab it at each corner here. Give it, oh my goodness. There was a hole in the ground.
Steep, mate. This is a steep little national park. I wonder if people know that coming here. They're like, oh, yeah.
Maybe. Some people do research.
Again, who needs f***ing theme parks, mate? Just head off-road, mate. You can shit yourself and have an adventure all in one.